Hello all. Are you concerned about inequality? Then you need to be worried about prisons. Inequality is becoming a big issue in the United States, creating movements and turning economics textbooks into bestsellers. The concern is that since the early 1970s or so, the slice of national income going to the top 20% has grown dramatically, while the slice going to the bottom 20% has been shrinking. The income distribution is becoming less equal. Factors from globalization to tax policy have been blamed for this, but one of the largest factors has been almost completely ignored. The rise in U.S. inequality started in the 1970s. Do you know what else started then? Mass incarceration. The population of prisoners in the United States has quadrupled since 1980. Not much more than 2 million people have been incarcerated at any one time, but if you include probation and parole, as much as 3% of the population is always under some form of judicial control. All of these men and women have families, children, and relatives that suffer their punishments along with them, and continue to suffer long after those punishments are finished. Prison is a bottom 20% issue. Our police forces are acting as inequality enforcers. It's much more difficult to accumulate wealth if you or a family member end up in jail. Beyond that, through civil forfeiture, police forces nationwide are actively stealing from our more vulnerable populations. Those in the lowest 20% who are lucky enough to avoid police scrutiny still live in insecure neighborhoods. They have to deal with violent policing, high crime, and schools filled with desperate children who have lost family members to both. This isn't a new situation. It's been going on for almost 2 generations. The more you think about it, the more it seems that our approach to criminal justice may not just be one of the causes of the growth in inequality, it may be the most important one. We may see public policy directed against the top 1% in the coming years. This top-down approach won't make much progress against inequality, however, if we don't act at the same time to fight mass incarceration. In 2011, we saw Occupy Wall Street fizzle out for lack of a program. Allow me to suggest one. The best and quickest way to address inequality in the United States is with a thorough reform of criminal justice. Drug decriminalization, sentencing reform, drug courts, community policing, drug decriminalization. There are dozens of ways to attack this problem. If we are serious about inequality in America, we need to try all of them. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.